In a recent interview, Will Smith got emotional when Trevor Noah started asking him questions about Chris Rock.
What has the journey been like since that day? Like, because we everyone speculates, everyone just sees it and goes, I think this, I think that, I think this, I think that. What has it been like for you?
Yeah, that was a horrific night, as you can imagine. You know, there's many nuances and complexities to it, you know. But at the end of the day, I lost it, you know. And
I like the honesty. That's the best way he can explain it. Just say he lost it.
I guess what I would say, you just never know what somebody's going through. You know, in the audience right now, you know, you're sitting next to strangers, you know, and somebody's mother died last week, you know.
This is sounding like the part where he's going to halfway, sort of, kind of make an excuse for it, but let's listen.
Somebody's child is sick, you know. Somebody just lost their job. Somebody just found out their spouse cheated, you know. It's like there's all.
Wait, I thought we were speaking generally. You slipped in a very personal example there. All right, moving along.
It's like there's all these things and there's strangers and you just don't know what's going on with people, you know? And I was going through something that night, you know? And not that, you know, justifies my behavior at all. I would just say, you know, you're asking what did I learn? And it's that we just got to be nice to each other, man. You know, it's like.
I'm not exactly sure if you get to be the one that says that we got to be nice to each other when you were the one that wasn't nice. But all right, we're not here to that. We're trying to get to the good part.
It's hard. And I guess the thing that was most painful for me is I took my hard and made it hard for other people. You know, and it's like I understood the idea where they say hurt people.
Yeah.
You know, and
it felt like you'd taken everything, because here we are, you know, human to human, man to man. But like, people have said some shitty things about you and your family.
Absolutely.
You know, you're a human being. It felt like, and I would say this to people, I was like, it's becoming relentlessly now. And people think it's okay.
Yes.
That's the thing. People think it's okay. And not Chris, by the way. I'm talking about people, the internet, etc. But it felt like this was Will Smith for the first time going, okay, is this how you want me to respond or not?
Yeah, nah, it was, you know, it was a lot of things. It was the little boy that watched his father beat up his mother, you know, it's, you know, all of.
Oh, I don't like that angle. I think Trevor Noah threw him a perfect alley-oop that he could have just laid up or dunked it, basically saying a lot of people have been saying all kinds of crazy stuff about your family and you lost it. That's the first thing Will Smith actually said. He said, hey, I lost it. It's understandable to lose it after everybody saying all this crazy stuff. Now, a lot of the stuff they were saying is true, because
I think everybody can make a mistake. And I think in my honest opinion, I think how I think of living my life.
Now,
as I say,
now I'm crying for real. Okay.
no. But I mean this.
Well, if you're crying for real, now does that mean the previous crying wasn't real? You are an Academy Award winning actor.
I understand, you know, how shocking that was for people, man.
Right.
You know, on that
shocked?
stage.
You seemed a little dazed afterwards. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I was gone, dude. I was gone. I was, you know, that was a rage that had been bottled for a really long time.
Right.
And, you know, but.
Definitely respect that statement right there. I mean, just explaining it like that is the best way to explain it.
My nephew, Dom, is 9. And he is the sweetest little boy. He's like, you know, we came home and it's like he had stayed up late to see his Uncle Will, you know, and we're sitting in my kitchen and he's on my lap and he's holding the Oscar and he's just like, why did you hit that man, Uncle Will? You know, damn it.
Oh, yeah, he did a good job pulling that story out. That story is true. That's how you win the people over. That's how you get them back on your side. But no, I think the big moment that's actually going to make this okay for him, as oddly as it sounds, is when Chris Rock does his live Netflix stand up show. That he's going to be the first comedian to perform live on Netflix. You know that whole show is going to be about Will Smith, and I think when Chris Rock go in and make jokes about it, and then it'll be fully smoothed over. Everybody has laughed about it. Chris Rock has, got us to laugh with him, laugh at him, laugh at Will, and essentially laugh with Will. The whole everything will go full circle when that happens. So I think him coming out with the movie Emancipation coming out, people seeing him back on that big screen, and seeing Chris Rock clown him in a Netflix series, that's probably going to be the best thing that's going to happen for him. That's going to at least re-normalize him as a person, and we're not just looking at him as somebody who just did this bad thing, but no more like, it's Will Smith. We always liked Will, always rock with Will, still gonna kind of rock with him, still gonna enjoy his movies, and we just gonna laugh about this thing that he did, not this awful thing that he did, but this thing that he did that we laugh and crack jokes about. And I think Chris Rock clowning him about it is really the thing that people waiting on, is going to make it to where something like this isn't even going to be a big deal anymore. Hearing him talk about it, once Chris Rock talks about it, then I think it's all put to bed and it's over with. But anyway, I just wanted to check this out. He got emotional, started crying a little bit. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Let me know what you think in the comment section. With that said, we out of here. Peace. We gone.